Good morning, children. This is class 4 social studies, and we are taking chapter number 3, responsibilities of a good citizen. Okay, so this is the fourth video on this chapter, and today uh, I am taking from page number 21, responsibilities of a good citizen. Before that, we have studied what is civics, importance of studying civics, then civic sense, then who is a citizen, ways to be a good citizen in all the previous videos. And one more point, importance of good neighbor. Okay, now here we will be taking responsibilities of a good citizen. As I told you in the very beginning that our government has given us some rights, and side by side we have some responsibilities also. We enjoy the rights given by the government, so we have some responsibilities also, which every citizen should take care of these responsibilities, okay, towards their country, towards their the people around them, the especially the neighbors, the community people. Okay, so we will see, and our duties, our responsibilities, especially towards the nation or our country, we can say. So every citizen has some role and responsibility towards their nation or country. This is the main thing, that we have some responsibilities towards our nation or country, we can say. Nation and country is the same. Okay, now the first one is participation in election. This is a great responsibility that every person who has attained the age of 18, an adult person, should participate in election. We will see what this chapter tells us about it. Okay, this is a common thing that every adult who, after the age of 18, can participate in election. Means that person, adult person, can cast his or her vote in the elections. Okay, now we will see what all is there in the book. Participation in election. This is the one of the responsibilities of being a good citizen. Elections are held in every democratic country to select the government. Okay, because we know we get the chance to select our leaders, especially in different areas. So because India is also a democratic country where we have the full right to choose our leaders. Okay, so everyone has a right to cast the vote, and that is the participation in election. Means उसमें भाग लेना, part लेना, means casting the vote. That is the only thing which every adult should do till that person is alive. That person can either he or she attains the age of 80 or 90. Till the person is alive, he or she can cast the vote. Okay, when during the election we see the photographs also in the newspaper and in the news also, that very old people also go to cast their vote, because they have this right and they think it is their responsibility, being a citizen of India, to cast the vote. Okay, and each vote has importance. Okay, so elections are held in every democratic country to select the government. We the people of India have the right to select the government. Okay, because these leaders are chosen by the number of votes they get from the public. Okay, now we'll see what is there on the next page. The elected government will uphold the needs of citizens. Yes, the people who are chosen by the citizens, they when they take the responsibility to run the country smoothly, and they have to uphold the needs of the citizens. Citizens की जो ज़रूरतें हैं, जो भी कुछ है, They are responsible to fulfill their needs of the citizens and to run the country smoothly. Okay, country को अच्छी तरह से चलाना smoothly. The citizens of any democratic country enjoy the privilege of voting rights, and this should not go wasted. As I've told you right now, that the citizens, every citizen has, after the age of 18 years, the person is called adult, है ना? Okay, so adult person, and till he or she is alive, can cast the vote in every election. Okay, the citizens of the democratic country enjoy the privilege of voting rights. उनको ही right मिला हुआ है, and that is their responsibility also, and it should not go wasted. Means, what is the meaning of that? Means if a person doesn't go to cast the vote, that means his or her vote is wasted. वो वेस्ट चला गया, जो कि वो किसी को दे सकता था to elect a suitable candidate. Okay, so it goes wasted if we don't carry this responsibility of casting the votes. Okay, now we will see some more points on it. Importance of voting. Every citizen who is above the age of 18 has a right to vote, as I told you right now. So the voting is important because now we will see the points कि voting क्यों important है. Okay, these 5 points, through 5 points we will come to know why voting is important. Okay, number 1, it is a basic human right. ये वोट देने का और अपना नेता चुनने का हमें एक हमारा अधिकार है. बेसिक मतलब एक मूल अधिकार है. ठीक है. देन इट गिव्स अस द राइट टू वोट आउट आवर चॉइस. और हम अपनी इसके द्वारा हम अपनी वी कैन ये हमें अधिकार देता है कि हम अपनी चॉइस को बता सकें कि हमें क्या पसंद है. मीन्स कि हम विच टू होम वी विच टाइप ऑफ विच गवर्नमेंट वी वांट. ओके, वी प्रिफर. देन and which leader. Okay, we should vote responsibly since the country's future lies in our decision. Yes, this is also very important that we should be responsible. We should take the responsibility of casting the vote because the country's future lies in our decision. जो फैसला हम लेते हैं उसमें country का future है. If we select the right person through the voting, then it is okay. That will be beneficial for all the people of the country. And if we choose a wrong person, then we will be in trouble later on. Okay. Then number 4, voting gives sense of empowerment to every individual. Voting करने से vote में to take part in the voting, we have this sort of feeling that we have some empowerment means हमें कुछ अधिकार मिले हुए हैं, कुछ अच्छा है जो कि everybody feels that कि हम कुछ अच्छा करके आए हैं. Okay, we have this right. हमें एक बड़ा अच्छा अधिकार मिला हुआ है जो हमने पूरा किया. We have a good feeling after giving the casting our votes. Then number 5, if we do not cast our vote, corrupt officials may misuse our votes illegally. क्या दिस इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट कि अगर हम अपना वोट देने नहीं जाते हैं तो उसका क्या हो सकता है कि करप्ट officials means the persons who are taking people who are responsible for taking the doing this work of the casting of the votes. So they can misuse means कि वो अपना किसी दूसरे लोगों से एक झूठा वोट डलवा सकते हैं किसी के फेवर में. सो दैट विल बी रॉन्ग प्रैक्टिस है ना. दैट इज़ अ रॉन्ग प्रैक्टिस एंड रॉन्ग पर्सन इज विंस देन इन दैट वे. इफ द जेन्युइन और द कॉमन पीपल डोंट गो टू वोट, सो उनकी नाम से कोई दूसरा उनके नाम से एक वोट पड़ जाता है बिकॉज दोज पीपल हु आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल वो उसका मिसयूज़ कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. सो दिस इज़ बैड क्योंकि वो तो फिर क्या होता है कि कोई गलत लीडर हमारे सामने आ जाता है जिससे फिर लेटर ऑन वी आर इन ट्रबल. ओके. नाउ care for public and private places. Some more things we will be seeing in this chapter. There are many properties which are common to all of us living in the society. Here we will talk about the public and private property. Children, let me tell you, public means on which everyone has an equal right to use. For example, roads, okay, and all the public banks, offices, parks, especially which are made for the children also and for the big people also. So these are public properties which are maintained and made by the government, and every person, every citizen has a right to use it, okay, equally. And private property क्या है? Which are owned by a single person, we can say, or single family, okay, as the houses owned by the people are their private properties. All the things which are inside the house, car, then vehicles, expensive vehicles and houses, these all are private properties, okay. Only the owner has the right to use them, not everyone, not common people, not every citizen, okay. So we will see what all is there. I have told you in brief कि क्या public property है, क्या private properties है. Now we will see what is written here in the book. There are many properties which are common to all of us living in the society. कुछ ऐसी properties हैं जो कि हम सभी के लिए common है, जितने भी लोग रहते हैं उनके लिए common है, सब everybody can use it. Public roads, as I told you, places of worship. Yes, everybody can go there to to temples, to mosques, to churches, to gurdwaras. Everyone can go. Roads, we all have the right to run our vehicle or to walk on the roads, okay. Libraries, public libraries, okay, where we can go and study. Schools, here then they are also public properties there, because people or children in big number go there to study, okay. Then public transport, yes, public transport, sub buses, okay, or the other vehicles on which we take the ticket and we sit and we go to our destination wherever we want to go, okay. These are the examples. These properties are created from the income collected from the public in form of taxes. ये property जो हैं, they are made or created by the income which we give in form of taxes, okay. जो टैक्स हम गवर्नमेंट को देते हैं, आपको पता है कि इफ़ यू, आई डोंट नो, यू आर स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन, आप गवर्नमेंट जो है हमारी कुछ चीज़ों के ऊपर टैक्स लगाती है ना, फॉर रोड टैक्स जैसे देते हैं, हाउस टैक्स, और बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, प्रॉपर्टी, बहुत सारी चीज़ें टैक्सेस जिन पे लगते हैं, जीएसटी जिसको आजकल हम लोग बोलते हैं, हर चीज़, मोस्टली हर चीज़ के ऊपर ही एक वो टैक्स लगाया जाता है. वेयर एवर वॉट द बेनिफिट्स वी गेट, द सर्विसेज वी गेट, उसके ऊपर टैक्स है. दैट ऑल मनी गोज़ टू द गवर्नमेंट इन फॉर्म ऑफ टैक्सेस. सो दैट मनी व्हेन इट इज़ कलेक्टेड इन बिग अमाउंट, इट इज़ यूज्ड फॉर आवर बेनिफिट ओनली. गवर्नमेंट जो बड़े बड़े खर्चे करती है हम लोगों के उसके लिए, कि पार्क्स बनवा रही है, रोड बनवा रही है, रोड लाइट्स लगवा रही है, और बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें जो कि हमारे यूज़ के लिए हैं, दैट मनी इज़ यूज. वो गवर्नमेंट कहाँ से लाएगी? वो हम ही लोगों से जो टैक्स हम के रूप में हम उसको देते हैं, दैट इज़ द इनकम ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट विच इज़ यूज्ड फॉर द पब्लिक, ओके. सो टैक्सेस, ओके, पब्लिक. Therefore, no individual can claim ownership over these properties. और कोई इंडिविजुअल मीन्स कोई एक अकेला इंसान इनके ऊपर, अपनी प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर हक नहीं बता सकता, अपना ओनरशिप नहीं बता सकता कि ये हमारी है, बिकॉज एवरीवन हैज़ द राइट टू यूज़ देम. सच प्रॉपर्टीज आर कॉल्ड पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टीज, ओके. तो वो प्रॉपर्टीज ऑन विच एवरीवन हैज़ द इक्वल राइट आर कॉल्ड पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टीज. जो सबके लिए समान रूप से, सब उसको समान रूप से इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. एज वी हैव रेड हियर, पब्लिक रोड्स, प्लेसेस ऑफ वर्शिप, पब्लिक लाइब्रेरीज, स्कूल्स, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट, ओके. एंड नाउ वी विल सी, you see some photographs of the library, then park, then school and temple. Place of worship there, school is here, park and library. ठीक है. Now we will see what is private property. Things like book, pencil, car, scooter, house, which we have bought from our personal income are known as personal property. ये सभी चीज़ें there are many things. Almost everything inside our house. The house, the main vehicle which we use, vehicle, scooter, car, and all the things which are inside our home for our personal use are personal properties. We possess individual rights over these properties. और हमारा individual rights उसके ऊपर होता है. Other people don't have the right over these properties. Okay, individual rights हमारा है, हम अकेले उसके मालिक होते हैं क्योंकि हमने अपने पैसे से उसको खरीदा होता है. So other people don't have the right to use them. Nobody can use these things without our permission. हमारी permission के बिना कोई उनको यूज़ नहीं कर सकता, because these are called personal property. So children, I think now you know the difference between the public and the private property. Okay, so children, I think this is enough for today. Okay, thank you.